New England Candlepins is made possible through the generous support of the U.S. Candlepin Bowling Association. Learn more at uscandlepin.com. By Ryan Family Amusements in Millis, Massachusetts. Visit ryanfamily.com. By your community's public access channel. And by your Franklin friends and neighbors, good folks just like you. Thanks for supporting Franklin TV. And thanks for watching.
From Ryan's Family Amusements in Millis, Massachusetts, it's New England Candlepins. In our final Sweet 16 show, Jonathan the Prodigy Boudreau takes on newcomer Eric Seager. Then in Game 2, Mike the Cannon Erickson takes on the professional Mike McGann. Now let's roll with your host, Jay Horrigan.
Welcome to New England Candlepins. I'm Jay Horrigan, and we're here with our first two bowlers of our last first-round matchups. First of all, we're going to talk to Eric Seager. Eric, you are our 16th seed. You made it to the TV show. Welcome.
Thank you.
How have you been bowling recently?
Pretty good. Obviously good enough to get in.
Well, yeah, you're one of 16 who made it to the TV show. We had our highest number of people who attempt to qualify. 80 bowlers tried to qualify, but you were one of 16.
Just glad to be here.
Excellent. Have you been on a TV show before? Nope, first time. All right. Have you bowled against Jonathan before?
Nope.
A lot of keys to get to Jonathan. First of all, when he's trying to bowl, trip him. That always works. Talk a lot to him, and he's lefty, so make fun of that, okay? Okay, excellent. And Jonathan Boudreau, we're proud to have him back. We're thrilled to have him back. Jonathan, your first time on the show, that was when you won it, correct?
I think it was, yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, first time, and then second time you came back, you lost in either the first or second round?
Yeah, I lost pretty early the second time, but yeah, it's the first time I'm here.
Since then, right, yeah, so it's been a while. You were here, yeah, you were here when we were back at FICO.
Yes, that's right.
Excellent. So have you've been bowling at least well enough to be our number one seed here?
Yeah, I had a good day in the roll-off. Been bowling pretty well. Had a couple of big wins in the last couple of years, so, it's been good.
Excellent, excellent. Well, it's great to have you back. It's good to see you. So we're going to get ready for this match right after this. Welcome back to New England Candlepins. We are ready for our first set of bowlers on today's show. Up first is Eric Seager. Good luck. Eric with a nice ball there, knocks down 5.
Eric bowls right out of here at Millis. His average is only a 97. I say only a 97 just to, not to knock on him at all, just to show the idea that everybody can try out for this show.
That's right. 3 strings, you never know.
All you got to do is get on here. You can make yourself some money. His high single is a 149. His high triple is a 374. And he'll start off with a 10 box.
Indeed.
With our highest number of people attempting to qualify this time for the TV show, we had, I believe it was 80 bowlers attempt to qualify.
It was in the 70s.
I think it was 74, but
okay.
It was up there.
Yeah.
It was definitely our highest turnout.
Oh, boy. Punches up to 1-5. How does that happen?
As almost always, I am lucky enough to have here sitting at the table with me the legendary one and only Richie Myrick.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Dave Chester.
Yeah. No, I knew he was going
you
straight
fooled
for you.
me.
I threw you up.
There's multitudes of me, man.
Dave and I were working on that. Dave and I were working on that. And, of course, 3-time New England Candlepin champion Dave Chestercove. So, or I could just say this table represents 3 championships. And just leave it
Boudreau
at
drops
that.
9, leaves just the kingpin. Boudreau has also won this show before.
Yes, he has.
It was almost 3 years ago.
And that was his first time on the show.
Boudreau makes that go away.
Yep, picks a single nice and clean.
I had the pleasure of bowling Jonathan Boudreau in the World Championship team final. It was New England Flooring, my team, against Lucky Strike Lanes, the team he was on. Lucky Strike Lanes ended up prevailing in that match, in large part due to Jonathan Boudreau's good bowling.
Son of a gun.
Yeah, I know it, right? I'm also happy to announce my good co-host here, Richie Myrick, has joined New England Flooring for the upcoming season.
Excellent.
Oh, I did?
Yes. Well, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Unless you don't want to be on.
Oh, no, I'm in. That sounds like a lot of fun.
All right, Boudreau drops 9. Just a 7-pin piece of wood out in front. Shouldn't be a problem for this guy. Makes it go away.
Yep, it's all over it.
Jonathan, our #1 seed, shows why. I have to assume something happened with electronic mail or U.S. mail, because my invitation to join New England Flooring Bowling Team has not arrived.
I'll talk to the captain about that.
Okay. I'll expect it any day.
There's the link for Sean, or Eric, excuse me. What a good ball for
Yep,
Eric.
good splash
There we
and
go.
ball. Leaves the 6-pin.
And a 10. Boudreau back on lane 1, working on a spare. Off to the right, drop 6. Not happy with himself. He's a perfectionist, Jonathan.
He is.
But that's why he averages 125. Has a high single of 190 and a high triple of 491. That's pretty good. Oh,
shot,
makes that look
Lord.
easy.
One, 2, 4, 9. Makes the 3-pinner, throws the 1 off the wall right into the 9. And the fill ball. A little full this time. Leaves the 3 and 1. He's got a little help though. Behind the 4-pin, there's a piece of wood. Looks like it's touching, so if he elects to go outside, it might snap it forward. He's going to play the 3 pins either way. Oh, it would have snapped forward.
And a 10 bucks.
That's an excellent 10.
So through 4 frames, Jonathan Boudreau, 61. Eric Seager, 35. 26-pin lead already. Jonathan's tough to beat. Oh, a big hammer out, Eric.
Nice ball by Eric.
What is that, Jay?
That is a strike.
It's okay, just jump right in when you think you know him.
Well, I wanted you to ask me. I wanted to kind of feel wanted.
And that's an 8 fill. And is it going to be a 10? It will be.
It will, yes.
Oh. Good 28 for those 2 boxes for Eric. Leaves him with 63 through 6 frames. Our #1 seed, Jonathan, on lane 1. Wow.
It's the
Great.
1-3, nice, but
Yeah.
nothing to show for it.
No.
5'8", 10, no wood.
I got a feeling he's going to make it. Oh. And a $9.
That's a good 9 out of that.
70 half for Jonathan. Full hum.
$17-pin match through completed frames. Boudreau opposite of 10 box.
Oh, wants the 10 pin to go. There he goes. Everything but the 4. Piece of wood inching its way closer.
It does end up touching it. Rolls back a little bit, but should be covered.
Should go. Oh. Too high.
Just a little too high, yep.
Boudreau not happy with himself. He's going to stare at it for a while. Like I said, Jonathan's like Decline. He hates missing singles.
Yep.
But then again, I think most pros hate missing singles.
Eric Seager now on lane 1.
Cleary left. Everything but the 9.
Nearly.
Good bid. And just a $9. Eric off to the left, just 3. Looking to convert.
Oh,
Comes on up.
Everything.
Oh,
Just
really
really
trips
two.
it too.
And a $9 for Eric. Eric has 81 through 8 frames. Jonathan has 80 through 6 frames. Jonathan looking to put this match away right now. Everything but the 7.
It's a good ball.
And he gets it.
Covers the 7. Good fill here will essentially put it on ice.
Good ball. Wants that 7 to trip forward. Only gets 7 out of it. He was a 2-4-6. Couple pieces of wood behind the action, but
Yeah, nothing's going to help him too much. Probably going to have to cut it either way.
that's correct. Leaves grandma's teeth.
Poor grandma.
He was trying, but just an $8.
How would you throw a ball at grandma like that?
It's very mean.
Have to ask him that in the post game.
Eric Seager up next.
Two more. Oh no. All right, looking for a better result in the lane 2 here. This match is almost a foregone conclusion. Triple keeps it mathematically possible. But Jonathan Boudreau will move on. It's just a matter of the final score. I'd love to see Eric cut this shot right over. Oh, he wanted it.
Overcut it. Wow.
Oh, great bid by Eric. But he'll pretty much be right on his average, 90, 95, 96, 95. Boudreau looking to pile it on. Leaves the 4-8. And he does.
Fix it up.
Just trips that 4-pin on the way by.
That's all he needed.
Yep.
Boudreau, another great ball. Drops 8, leaves the 5-8 piece of wood touching the 5-pin. That's 123 with a box to go. Oh, I know Boudreau, he ain't going to be happy with himself.
No.
But he won't mind. He knew he didn't need it. So 133 for Jonathan Boudreau. He will move on to the Elite 8. Take it away, Jay.
Okay, thank you, Dave. I'm going to take it away now. We're going to be back to talk to our bowlers in just a momento. Spanish. Welcome back. We're here with our bowlers. First of all, Eric, you ran up against a buzzsaw. He was bowling well.
I had fun.
Well, that's good. You bowled okay. You missed a couple of opportunities that you had. The pins just didn't seem to fall for you.
Yeah, some weeks are better than others, so next time.
There you go. Well, hey, great job. Here is your score sheet, first of all. And for making the TV show, $75. Congratulations. Job well done. We appreciate having you here. Jonathan, 133. Well done. You started off real hot.
Yeah, I got out early. That's the key in these. I mean, you got to get going early. One string, anything can happen at any time. So if you can manage to throw a couple marks early, usually it helps.
Absolutely, yeah. And you were able to then just build on that, getting out to that early lead. You were able to build on that. You had some real good fills.
Yeah, consistent string. Yep.
Yeah.
So hope to carry it on.
So well done. You move on as our number 1 seed. You move on to your next match, which will be great. Good for you. Congratulations. So that'll do it for that match. We'll be back with our next match in just a moment.
What is community without community support? Without community access? Without communication that creates a common bond? You can make community by making community TV. Contact your public access community TV center. Learn how you can help, because you can. Volunteer today. When you support your community TV, you also support your community.
Welcome back to New England Candlepins. If there was ever a match made for me to mess it up, it's this match here. We've got Michael Erickson versus Michael McGann. Two Michaels. I'm going to turn to Michael. That's as far as I'm going, because I'm going to mess it up. Michael McGann, right?
Yes, sir.
See, I got that part right. Your first time on our show, correct?
Correct.
Have you bowled on any other TV shows?
A couple, yes.
Good. Good for you. Have you ever bowled against Michael?
Just in league play, never on TV.
Okay. How was that gone?
We go back and forth.
Back and oh, okay. Potential here for trouble.
Absolutely.
Back and forth. Have there been issues?
Oh, no. We're good friends. No, that
Ever?
doesn't work.
Is it no?
I can't stand the guy.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right. Well, you heard it, Mike. He can't stand you.
Every day.
Wow. Okay. So there have been issues. Obviously, there's something underlying that we don't know about.
Every other Sunday.
Wow. Okay. So, how have you been bowling?
Been bowling well lately.
Okay. We haven't seen you for a while. You've been on our show before.
I took some time off, coming back into it.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, we're ready. The battles of the mic, or the mic's battle. I don't know. Again, I'm messing it up. I told you it was going to be a disaster. We're well on our way. So, Mike versus Mike. We're going to see that in just a moment. Welcome back to New England Candlepins, and we are ready to go. Guys, are you ready?
No.
Oh, excellent.
No. Under no circumstances.
Okay. Well, I just know I've got my money on Mike.
Well, I've got my money on Mike.
I got mine on Mike. I bet first.
No, wait a minute. Hold on. I bet first. You bet second on Mike.
No.
Which Mike you got? Which Mike you got?
I
huh?
got Mike.
I got Mike.
I got Michael.
Which one?
Michael.
Well, who's up?
Mike.
Your Mike or my Mike?
Mike.
Whose Mike is it?
My Mike.
Dave's behind the mic. Mike.
Mike's up first.
Okay, Mike.
All right, here we go.
Go get
We're
him.
ready to go.
Always trying to make me look bad.
Now, is this your mic or is this my mic?
It's Mike.
No, this is my mic.
This
Mike
one's
Erickson.
my Mike.
So who's your mic?
This one.
My money's on Bob.
Mike Erickson on lane 1. I think.
You would be correct. Ooh, gets that
Ooh.
6-pin to fall.
Looked like a
Takes
3
out
and
the
1
2
at
with
first.
it.
Yeah.
Gets a great break. Leaves just the 4-10 piece of wood right in front of it. Shouldn't be a problem. And it isn't.
I'm going to say that's your Mike.
Well, how do you know?
I don't. I might.
Well, this Mike bowls out of Union Street lanes. And I believe that's Holbrook, Mass. I could
believe
be
you're right.
mistaken, but
Oh, yeah, that's right.
averages 113, high single 187, high triple 445. He drops 7 in his spare. Leaves the 1, 9, 10, 2 pieces of wood, well, 3 pieces of wood in there. Wow, everything but the 10-pin.
Mike has been on our show before. This Mike, not the other Mike.
Well, we'll worry about that later.
And a 9-box for Mike.
And that'll bring up Mike McGann. Can you believe it? It's really Mike McGann. DC, can you believe this?
I cannot.
I can't
haven't
believe
seen him
this.
in a while.
It's unbelievable. Jay Horgan, you have no idea what we're talking about.
None whatsoever.
Oh man. Oh, man, Mike McGann. Should I give out his information as well?
I would.
His mailing address and his telephone number?
I would.
Last
And
4 numbers of the social.
I would give out all the numbers of the social, but
All
that's
right.
me. I'm a little aggressive.
Okay. You are a predator, aren't you?
Take a
Unbelievable.
20% cut.
Yeah.
And a 9-box for Mike.
McGann.
That's right.
Yeah.
Mike the Man McGann bowls out of Alley Cat in Kingston. His averages of 116, his high single 188, high triple of 478. He's been around the block more than once. Great friend of the game.
Been around the block more than he probably needs GPS. Find his way instead of keep driving around the block.
I got you.
Thank you. Stick with me. They get better as we go.
No, they don't. They really don't. It gets worse.
They do get worse.
Stay tuned, though.
You know
It's
what?
funny when it gets worse.
I'll agree with you on that.
It gets better when it gets worse.
They do get worse.
It's so bad it's good.
You know what? They never are better. They're always bad, and they go downhill.
They're just less good.
Thank you.
You know. That's a 10 for McGann. That'll bring up Mike Erickson.
Oh, good pitch for Mike.
Good ball in the 1-2
Nice.
pocket. Leaves the 6-pin.
Oh, boy.
Wow, he snuck by it and
Couldn't get the wood to helicopter that 6-pin out of there.
I'd like to see that one again. I thought that maybe the backwood was touching it, and I thought it would trip it anyway.
Right.
He couldn't have missed that by more than a centimeter anyway. Got to be careful with that one.
Well, it's all right to use the metric system.
Thank you. Thanks, Jay.
It'll help out our Canadian friends.
I just want you to feel comfortable.
Yeah, shout out to our Canadian friends for watching this.
Oh, look at this.
Not only are you an hour ahead of schedule, but given the exchange rate, a 10 box is worth 13 up there, right?
Just about.
So I mean, you guys are
It's like
awesome right now.
$12.50.
I mean, are you
Yeah.
kidding me? So they're averaging like 160 up there.
Oh, boy.
This is the head pin. Seriously, though, shout out to everybody who's watching us throughout the area. Whether you're from the area, throughout the area. I think we had somebody from Belgium watch a full episode.
That's pretty crazy.
That is.
Well, I mean, that's legitimately crazy. I think that's somebody that
like
they stumbled
I
on
don't even think they speak
Candlepins. Yeah, like they're like, what is this?
Wouldn't you think there would be more to do in Belgium than to sit there and watch the three of us?
No,
really.
No. You're discounting the quality of our program, Jay Horrigan.
How dare
I'm not
you?
discounting the quality of our programming, but it's the three of us versus Belgium. First of all, there's waffles.
Oh, all right.
That-
Okay,
that
all right.
is
So
true.
okay, so all right.
Well,
so
you
now
can eat the
we're down.
waffle
Okay,
and
so
watch the
there's
show. That's a
waffles,
double win.
Oh, that's a good point.
waffles, and watch the show.
That's, you know what? That's
Now-
a double winner.
Now all of a sudden there's
Yeah.
4 of us.
You're right.
You know,
Looking to convert that for a 10.
McGann with a 9. Opposite an open frame. Now would be a good time for Mike McGann to get it going.
It would be a good time to bring up the USCBA in lane 2, Dave.
It sure is. USCBA is a proud supporter of New England Candlepins. We also are a proud supporter of advancing participation in the sport as often as we can. You can learn more at www.uscandlepin.com.
Dave, could you access that website from, say, Belgium?
I'm sure you could.
Okay.
Not having been to Belgium, I couldn't say, but I imagine they have access.
nice pickup.
And that's a good spare for Mike McGann.
Good cover.
Takes a 110. He needed that to stay in this, to try to draw even with Mike. Mike currently has a lead of 44, and Mike McGann's 38. But Mike does have that spare he just made.
Erickson on lane 1. Off to the right leaves the 4 horsemen left plus the 6-10. Tough shot to make from the inside. Outside tends to go like one sometimes, and he plucks just the middle. Tough break. It's good out.
Mike looking for some action on lane 2. A little bit of a dry spell since his first box. Good looking ball there. Kind of didn't want that 2-pin to go, but away it went. Leaves a 7-10, a whole bunch of wood by the 7-pin.
Last piece of wood is coming up to get involved. I like the right tip.
I would agree with you. All that wood down there should help push that front wood towards the 10-pin. Plus the ball can jump towards the 10-pin as well. It's gonna go left side.
I really think right tip might have done it.
Yeah, I agree.
Especially seeing that wood spinning around like it was after it hit it. Tough shot either way.
Nice effort there by Erickson.
Good 10.
Mike McGann up.
And drop 6 in a spare. Leaves the 1-3-6-9 no wood.
Yeah, pretty favorable lead given the ball.
But that 6 fill will tie the match after 4 completed frames.
And he's against 2 open boxes. Be a good time for one.
Oh.
Careful for Mike.
And the 9 box. Well, good news is that 9 box gives him a 1-pin lead.
Good news, Wiz. Did that just happen?
It did.
It did.
And we're going to leave it in.
All right.
All right.
53 to 52 through 5.
It is cable.
Oh, look at this break.
Ooh. Oh, and getting better all the time. Did turn a little extra,
Yeah.
so the 10-pin's going to be tough to cover.
You almost want to go right at the 3-pin.
I agree with you, DC. Even if you miss outside, that backwood might be able to cover you a little bit with his ball inside out. Oh, leaves a 6. Tough break.
It is.
Short of his 10, though.
And keeps that 1-pin advantage. 63 to 62 through 6 frames. Now, didn't you say, Jay, that these two were back and forth all the time?
Yes. I believe I did say that. Or I might not have.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Well, if it's been said now.
Yeah. And I got credit for it. So I'll take credit. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Atta boy, Jay.
Thank you. Thank you.
You already said you're welcome.
Thank you.
You got it.
What is that, Jay?
That's a spread eagle almost. That's what I call it. Minus the 10-pin.
He's not wrong.
He's not. Usually people say they almost a spread eagle. Spread eagle.
Spread eagle almost.
We're going to use that from now on, Richie.
It sounds like a dish at a restaurant. I'll have the spread eagle almost.
Because the 10-pin's not there, right?
How would you like your spread eagle cooked? Almost.
Tough
Just
6
plucks
bucks.
out one, yeah. Tough box when you put 2 right where you want, and the third one wasn't, or the second one in his case wasn't too far behind. Tough 6 box to take. He's got a rebound right now.
Yep. All marks follow 6s. That's what we tell ourselves.
Oh, this will be a nice one.
Sure will. He's got 2 pieces of wood to help him make this clearing. It certainly shouldn't hinder his attempt. Ideally get to 1-2. And missed that pin.
A little bit.
Wants to pin well here. He's already got 6 box. He's going to leave the door open for Mike McGann to walk through. Will he get to 10? Nope, just a 9. 77 through completed frames for Mike Erickson. Mike McGann, lane 1.
Lays the ball in there nicely in the 1-2. He's got the diamond on the right-hand side.
Or the bucket, if you want to use the slang.
You got to be careful
you can't
with
say
that
the
word.
bucket cutter. You say the diamond
you
cutter.
guys, you're going to get us in trouble. You keep saying bucket like that, we're going to get in some trouble.
Not in my world, pal.
Look at a bucket, put it right over your head.
You wouldn't be the first.
And a 9 box for Mike. But he increases his lead 2 more pins. So he's up by 3.
Again, he's opposite an open box. Somebody just needs to take a stranglehold of this match.
Somebody wants to win this match. Who does?
We're going to find out.
Looking for a mixer. He gets one. These are 1, 6, 9. 3 pieces of wood out there, each in front of or behind each pin. Wants the front one. Oh, everything but the 6.
Again, he's opposite a 9 box, so this pin would be a bonus for him.
And he
Good
gets
cover. Makes
So
it a
he's-
5-pin match, Dave?
it makes it a 5-pin match. That is correct. '82 to 77.
Erickson up in the 9th.
Definitely wants a mark. Already down 5. It's a very short delivery.
Wow.
Looks like he only takes 2 steps.
Buries the ball, leaves the 5-7. He's got to dig deep here. This isn't a must make. As long as he makes a mark, it'll force, well, marking a good fill anyway, it'll force McGann into a mark. Again, we're just waiting for somebody to take a hold of this match. Maybe this is the shot that does it here.
Certainly get the momentum in his favor. Well,
Good try. Very important pin here. And he gets it. It's a good 10 box. Could prove to be an important 10.
it was like a defensive match in football. 6 to 3.
A lot of punting going on.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's all field position here.
He's going to require a mark at some point.
Good looking ball. Will he get one of the corners to go? Wow.
Well, this is interesting, DC. That piece of wood, the second piece of wood behind the 4-pin, I think
agree.
is interesting. If he goes to the red line or so, maybe on 7-pin,
I agree.
I think he snaps it over to the 10.
Should at least send that wood towards the 10 pin.
I mean, he has to make it, so he's got to go for it.
Yeah, I think you're right, Rich. He's got to go towards that 7 pin.
Oh, he jumped right around it. Are you kidding me?
Just never got there.
Oh, I think it got there, DC.
Did it?
I think it jumped in front of that 10-pin and jumped around it. I'm serious.
Oh, wow. I thought it fell right behind it.
Oh, if not, it was darn close, right.
Yeah.
Wow, heck of a try. So
And I
that'll put him
could tell you were serious, Richie.
Oh,
Yeah.
I could tell. It was
yeah.
in your voice.
Yahoo serious.
Yeah, oh, telling me.
So, Mike needs 16 pins, so 2 8 boxes. He will advance. Drop 6.
That's never easy.
1, 2, 7, 10. 2 pieces of wood, each in front of the 2 corner pins, 7 and 10. Well, he gets the first 8.
You got to try to be sure of one here. Give yourself a little bit of a cushion going into the last box. That's a nice 9.
You called that before that shot was done. All right, Rich McGann. Mike McGann. 6 to tie, 7 to win. And there it is.
That'll do it.
He will move on to face Jonathan Boudreau in the Elite 8. It's a matter of what the score is going to be. And the final score will be 101 to 97 in favor of Mike McGann.
So, as I said, Mike will win this match.
I don't know. I think Bob won 102.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about Bob.
Forgot about Bob.
Forgot about Dre.
What about Bob?
All right.
Jay,
Give me my money.
Can you wrap us up?
I'm going to wrap it.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it.
Wrap it.
Wrap it. Welcome back to New England Candlepins. We're here with our bowlers. First of all, Mike Erickson. Mike.
Tough.
Yeah, it was tough.
Way too many misses.
For both of you. Both of you just were a little bit off in that match.
Just a bit. Look back at those 9 drops. That was really hurt.
Yeah, that match there. That was exactly, you guys are always talking about you need to pin, you need to pin. That was the key.
Yeah, just couldn't do it. Just grazing them by. Didn't go over. A couple at the end there I tried to make and got robbed.
Just didn't happen for you, huh? No. Well, hey, good effort. There's your score sheet.
Thank you.
And $75 for qualifying for the TV show. Congratulations. Great job. I'm sure we'll see you again.
Yes, definitely.
And Mike, you just hit a couple of more pins down than Mike did there.
Yeah, they say you only have to win by 1, thank God.
Right. Right. You're right. And, we were talking before we came back on. That was it. You just needed to knock down 1 more than Mike did. And that's basically all you did. Happened to be 3 more, but it was just barely.
That's okay. This is the game nobody wanted to win, but I lucked out. So.
Well, we were saying it was like a football game. It was all about position on the field. It was field position, a 6-3 game.
Absolutely. And I'm glad Mike made it back on. He'll be back again. He's a good bowler.
Absolutely. Well, you both did a fine job. You get to move on. You'll take on the number 1 seed, Jonathan Boudreau.
Piece of cake.
Yeah, absolutely. Because he wasn't bowling well in the match
Not
before
at all.
you.
He struggled.
Yeah. He's not very good. Good job, guys. So that's going to wrap up this show, and we wouldn't have been able to do it without our Hall of Famer, Bill Hurley, behind the camera, who so easily just moved the camera off us and decided that match was over before we were done. So thank you, Bill Hurley, for all your support, as always. So we're going to take care. We're going to move on. We will see you next time on New England Candlepins from Ryan Family Amusement. Take care.
New England Candlepins is made possible through the generous support of the U.S. Candlepin Bowling Association. Learn more at uscandlepin.com. By Ryan Family Amusements in Millis, Massachusetts. Visit ryanfamily.com. By your community's public access channel. And by your Franklin friends and neighbors, good folks just like you. Thanks for supporting Franklin TV. And thanks for watching.